1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
Florence Nightingale, most popularly known as the Lady with the Lamp, is a nursing leader and inspiration to healthcare providers and nurses around the world today. She paved the path for nursing with her confidence, compassion, and bravery. Her contributions during the Crimean War allowed her to influence healthcare practice, nursing education, and environmental activism. Overall, Florence Nightingale is undoubtedly the most inspirational figure in nursing. Florence Nightingale was born May 12, 1820, in Florence, Italy, which she was named after. Her parents raised her and homeschooled her with the vision that she would become a homemaker. Little did they know the revolution that she would spark in the profession of nursing. During her teenage years, she felt called by God to care for the sick and poverty-stricken community. She decided she wanted to become a nurse. Though nursing was not the most respectable profession at the time, her parents still sent her to Germany to study nursing. Afterwards, she attended another study program in England. During the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale was recruited to care for the wounded soldiers. She bravely accepted this challenge and recruited 38 other nurses to come along with her. She attended to their physical needs by bringing in new ideas of hand hygiene and sanitation. She believed that adding cleanliness to the hospital setting would help the healing process, and she was right. The death toll dropped from 40% to 2%. Not only did she care for the physical aspects of the patient, but she also cared for the mental and emotional aspects of them also. Often, Florence Nightingale would come throughout the night to check on her patients with her lamp. This gained her the nickname, the Lady with the Lamp. After the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale established the profession of nursing with the founding of the first nursing school, called the Florence Nightingale School of Nurses, in 1860. Florence Nightingale wrote textbooks about her experience during the Crimean War to help guide the students during their study. She taught them how to care for families and to manage illnesses. Florence Nightingale was also the first nursing theorist. Her most known theory, the environmental theory, outlined how using environmental elements could help speed up the healing process. She believed by having adequate ventilation, air, lighting, and heat, patients could heal sooner. This theory changed the way that the British military hospitals were run during this time. As you can see, Florence Nightingale set the standard for nurses, and her legacy still lives on today. Today, there are thousands of nursing schools across the world, and traditionally at graduations, nursing students give an oath to serve, and they receive a lamp that resembles that of Florence Nightingale. This both honors her memory and shows their commitment to serving others. Though she has many honors, the most notable ones are her nickname, the Lady with the Lamp, a memorial set in place for her at St. Paul's Cathedral, and a U.S. Navy ship named after her during World War II called the USS Florence Nightingale. To conclude, Florence Nightingale is a legacy in nursing. She brought the career from the ground to the respected profession that it is today. Her contributions during the Crimean War allowed her to influence healthcare practice, nursing education, and environmental activism. This brought her many honors. I believe that Florence Nightingale's accomplishments can be summed up in one quote from her. And it goes, I contribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. This concludes my speech.
One, 2,
3,
4, 5.